Ladies and gentlemen, Emprezz Debbie is stepping in the shoes of the one named Natural Power, Narrow Power, you know, to run the reggae exclusives. Yeah, man. Emprezz Debbie, what God?
Me there.
All right.
Nice and crisp.
Yeah, man.
How are you doing?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm all right, you know, as always. You understand me? You know, it is not an easy road. You know, it is not an easy journey. As a man in this country, you understand me? Paying bills.
even a woman, it's not easy on our part as well.
I know, but when you are born a man, Emprezz Debbie, it is not an easy road. You understand me?
True.
Listen,
True.
You are paying the bills. You understand me? You're making sure that the house is in order. You understand? When you go for jogging in the morning, you have to go for jogging in the evening. You understand me?
It's very necessary.
You don't see it. So, you know, before day breaks, as a man,
worn out. And tired.
But we give thanks, you understand me? We give thanks for strength and power in everything, you understand? Yeah. You know, we give thanks, you know. So far, how was the week?
The week was okay. It was very calm for me.
Okay. Very calm for you.
Very calm. Very calm.
No cause of alarm.
No, at all.
We give thanks. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now talk to me.
I don't know if today is Mandeville Day, or I don't know if there's something going on that they are not telling us.
Seriously,
Because,
man.
Guess what? I'll be talking about Mandeville today on the Reggae exclusives.
All right.
So I don't know if there's something going on. They should tell us.
And we're going to Mandeville as well to go talk to Anthony Cruz.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I don't know where the linkage from. You understand me? But I know it's a positive one. You understand me?
Yes.
Because look like today on the show from Jamaica, we're dealing with Mandeville.
Yeah.
You know, see it? All right. All right. Emprezz Debbie, the floor is yours.
Today on Reggae exclusives, we are paying tribute to two great musical sensations.
Okay.
Both of blessed memory, but each of them leaving a powerful mark on reggae and sound system culture.
Wow. Yes, and who are these two icons?
You will get there.
All right. They say, I'm itching. I'm itching to know. Them say the icons get con. Yeah, man. Talk to me.
Today it's all about sound culture.
All right.
Sound system culture. So all the sound men and women, they should lock in, and listen, pay close attention.
And my good friend Win Wonder will say, hot food, grab a plate. You don't see it. So everybody grab a plate. It's hot food time. You know, see it. Yeah, man. Talk to me, Debbie.
Like I said, through sound system culture, a lot of artists, boss.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Matter of fact, sound system culture played a very integral role in the life of a lot of artists from urban Jamaican ghettos. Now, you can talk about almost all the big artists now, from the Shabba, Super Kiat,
U-Roy,
Bujuban, and all of them. Sound system culture was part of their career. Sound system culture helped to shape their career. You understand me? And they are who they are today. You understand me? That is why these youngsters now can't even match up, to the veterans, like the Bounty Killers, like the Beanie Mans and all that. All these artists came from the sound system culture era. They are product of sound system culture.
Yeah, man.
You understand me?
Yeah, man.
So we must hail the sound system culture aspect of the industry. That is what we've totally forgotten about, and that is what we are pushing in Ghana, because that is the ultimate.
Yeah. And the interesting part is, at the time, there was nothing like studios or radio stations where you could get the message to the masses.
Definitely.
There was sound system culture where artists would hone their skills, build their reputations and all that.
Around that time too, as you said, reggae music was disallowed on the radio. So sound systems will pack, operators will pack their sound systems at the back of trucks and it will be on the road. You understand me? Playing, propagating it. You understand me? And there comes a time when, they decided that, okay, we are not going to use the tracks again. So they string up on the roadside and it was known as Pon the Lawn. We are stringing up on the lawn. And then from the lawn, we took it to the hall. That term as dancer. You understand me? So, when you talk about sound system, some guy must know this. And some boy must wake up from them sleep and them slumber and respect the sound system operators and the culture as well.
Yeah, man.
Carry on, Emprezz Debbie.
So, Lagazi, now there are so many studios out there where artists could just, go in and then do cut and paste, produce a fashion.
They have it in their bedroom, in their washrooms and all that. They get little Pro Tools on their computer and they are good to go. Cut and paste. They can take like 3-4 days to record one song.
Yeah.
When they say A, they'll go and 2 weeks later they'll come and say B, and then 3 weeks later they'll come and say C, and then they join everything together. You understand me?
But then,
rather than sitting down and writing the songs, rehearsing, going into the studio to voices one time.
Exactly.
It is not like that nowadays. Like those days when an artist go into the dance and sing their songs for the song to get buzz, even in the sound, even in the dance before they go into the studio to go and record. It's sad.
Yeah.
But we're still pushing.
Yeah, man. Sound system was, producing raw talent.
Yeah.
That we can't even see today.
Definitely.
Few of them today.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So moving on. I don't know if you know or you've heard who they used to call Little Bimbo.
Little Bimbo. Wait. Our viewers on Facebook, if you know the artist by name Little Bimbo, you can type it now. I'm giving the item like 10 seconds. Type it. If you know the artist Little Bimbo,
yeah, man.
Type it. Who was known as Little Bimbo or Little Bimbo? Who? Yo. Until you say look like people. Chill. Whoa. Yo. Who? Don Chill Up says, big up Lagazi, big up yourself, listening to you from AK City, Akuse. All right, give thanks. But who was known as Little Bimbo? Who was that? Up to now, nobody.
So I'm guessing they don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, so it was none other but Garnett Silk.
The Archangel.
Yeah, man. The messenger.
Garnett! Now, in Sound Clash, whenever you play Garnett Silk, listen, even if you play the 45, any song you play from Garnett Silk, you get forward. Because of his commitment to sound system culture from those days.
Yeah.
You understand me? And on the screen now, if you're live on the Lagazi Sound International page, you see the handsome face of the lion, Garnett Silk. Continue, Emprezz Debbie.
Yeah, Lagazi. I know he caught dubplates for a lot of sound systems.
A lot.
Yeah.
From Jamaica to the rest of the world.
Stone Love,
Base Addisi, Kilimanjaro,
yeah, man.
with Ricky Trooper and all these things,
But there's one sound system that he belonged to that a lot of people did not know. He already had a sound.
Of course. Yeah. You mean Garnett Silk belongs to
he belonged to a
particular sound system.
Exactly.
But aside that, he caught dubplate for a lot of sound systems.
Exactly.
So what you are trying to find out is what sound system did he belong to?
Yeah.
Right?
If you know.
All right. If you know the sound system Garnett Silk belong to, you can, type in.
I'm hoping they get this one.
This is Reggae Exclusives.
Because I had to go deep down for this one. So I'm hoping they know this one.
Oh, God.
Anyway, moving on. So the sound system that he belonged to was Destiny International Sound System.
Destiny International Sound System.
Based in Mandeville, Manchester.
Oh, God. And we say Chester. Because man to man is unjust.
Yeah, right.
So we don't say Manchester. We say yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
And the system was active from the mid-1980s. It wasn't just a sound. It was a roots movement.
Okay.
Where young voices like Garnett, Tony Rebel, and Everton Blender were nurtured and elevated.
Wow. Wow.
And it was on this same sound system that Little Bimbo transformed into Garnett Silk.
Oh, okay. Little Bimbo transformed into the great Garnett Silk.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. We give thanks. We give thanks for the beautiful info. So it means that Garnett Silk belonged to Destiny International Sound System from Mandeville.
Exactly.
Chester.
Yes.
In Jamaica. But aside that, he got a lot of dub plate for a lot of sound systems.
Yeah.
We give thanks. We give thanks for that info. All right, Empress Debbie. Run things.
There's another one. I'm not done.
All right.
Do you know which reggae legend who caught just one dub plate for one sound and told himself that, yo, this is the only sound I'm going to cut a dub plate for and nobody else?
You mean an artist decided to cut a dub plate for a sound system and said to the sound that this dub I'm cutting for you, I am not going to cut the same dub plate for any sound system
at all,
apart from you alone. Well, from urban Jamaican ghettos, we had a lot of artists who are like that, who can say, yo, listen, I am going to do this for you, and aside you, I'm not going to give it to anybody. And it will remain exclusive for you alone.
Okay.
Jamaican artists are loyal like that.
Okay.
So, not like some artists in Ghana who can easily switch.
Yeah.
You understand me? Like Button, you know? In some artists are so loyal that they can tell you that I am going to do this for you, and it will be you alone will have it.
Okay.
In the entire world, and nobody else will have it.
Okay, let me narrow it down to the sound system I'm talking about.
All right.
Maybe it will give you clues.
All right.
So the sound system is Silverhawk.
Silverhawk sound system.
Yes.
So an artist promised Silverhawk sound system that I am going to give you an exclusive.
Exactly.
And aside you, I'm not going to give it to anybody. Your Silverhawk is a sound, Silverhawk is a foundation sound system from Jamaica.
Yeah.
It is run by a man like Richie Poole. You understand me? And Silverhawk, they have one of the, their boxes very deep. And they have big dub plates from all kind of artists ranging from all walks of life. And seriously, it will be difficult to pinpoint one artist and say, this particular artist will be that particular artist that said he's going to bless them with only that dub plate, and that dub plate, no other sound can play it. It will be very difficult.
Okay, then let me help you.
All right.
That is why I'm here. Anyway, so the artist was the great Bunny Wailer.
Oh, you mean Neville O'Reilly Livingston?
Yeah, man.
AKA Bunny Wailer.
The one and only.
Wow. Wow.
So he voiced the dub for Silverhawk.
Wow.
And he told them, this song, or this song, I will never voice it for any sound system apart from you. And that was what he did in his entire career. Just one.
Wow.
Just one dub plate for sound system.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, a lot of sound systems, around the world play Bunny Wailer on dub and all these things, but that particular exclusive, you understand me?
Yeah.
Well, Silverhawk has a lot of audios that sometimes when you listen. They'll beat their chest and say, yo, listen, you see this dub here? Me one alone can play this in the entire world.
Yeah.
You know, you will see sound systems boasting, especially Mighty Crown.
Yeah.
Mighty Crown, they can say, yo, we one alone can play Jimmy Cliff. And hey, they would narrate where they took Jimmy Cliff, how they met him, how the dub happened and all that kind of thing and all that. You know, and apart from that, you know, a lot of sound system boast that they play Jimmy Cliff and all that kind of thing. But according to Jimmy Cliff, he didn't give them the sound. So where did they get it from? You understand me?
True, yeah. Where did they get it from?
That is when the splice dub thing came in. That people, you know, go and fetch for other artists, and then they will tell the other artists that, okay, we want you to voice A, B, C, D, S, Y, Z for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, but Bunny Wailer, yes, of course, it happens almost all the time in our space. That a sound will say, an artist will say, I'll give you this and nobody else.
Yeah.
Like I say, nobody else. May I give you this? You alone have this. Nobody else. We give thanks.
Yeah, man. So let me add this real quick. So he caught just one dub around 1978 during his dub disco volume 1 era.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So that is it for reggae exclusives today.
You know, see it.
2 voices, 2 journey, 1 foundation.
Wow.
And a sound system culture.
You know, sister. Emprezz, maybe I would like to say big thanks for taking it on another level altogether. Yeah, man. Nice and sweet. At least I've learned something, you know, from the bimbo to Silverhawk. You understand me? And seriously, Silverhawk is my sound. You understand me? Especially when Mala Richie Poo is on the microphone. Don't go there, man. Yeah, man, Emprezz, big up yourself, man. Yeah? All right.